Hey there gamer guys and gals, I'm Richie and you're watching IGCritic. Video games hold many gifts. The gift of joy, of adventure, of story, and occasionally the gift of song. Music can be a powerful tool, causing our hearts to swell, whisking us away on a wave of melody and magic. It takes a singer with real star power to grab us with that emotional hook and to empower heroes to carry on the quest and make themselves truly endearing in the process. IGCritic proudly presents 7 sensational singers in video games. Now say that 5 times fast. Contrast follows the escapades of Dawn and Dee Dee through the 1920s world of new discovery, jazz, and really bad lighting. The world is full of shadow people who are unable to see and interact with Dawn, yet are integral to the events unfolding in Dee Dee's life. The night holds many secrets, all hidden in shadow, and it's up to these two to shed some light, no pun intended, on the mysteries of Dee Dee's family history. While Dee Dee constantly escapes the safety of her home to run off into the night, her mother Kat is working hard to make ends meet. To earn a living for herself and her daughter, Kat takes on the position of a lounge singer in the Ghost Note nightclub. It may look like a seedy nightclub, and that's because it is, but that doesn't stop Dawn and Dee Dee from sneaking in to catch the latest show. Kat begins with her opening number, House on Fire. Her song is soothed, sultry, and swinging. Some of the lyrics hit home hard with possible backstory. The song could be hinting at how the destructive gambling tendencies of her husband have caused problems in the past, and then lo and behold, Johnny appears and interrupts everyone's good time by dragging her off stage during her number for a private conversation.
Vamp for me, Charlie, would ya?
Rude, but worth every note. In a time before television and electricity, the sound of song was so much more than simple entertainment. Religion has successfully carried this forward, using music to soothe the soul and uplift the spirit by imparting their teachings to their followers. One particular successful sect is the Order of the Sword in Fortuna, who worship the demonic Dark Knight Spada as their Lord and Saviour. One of the Order's disciples, Kyrie, is proud to help out in any way she can. Kyrie has faith in the Order, along with her brother Credo and longtime sweetheart Nero. One of her favourite ways to contribute to the well-being of the people is to sing during congregations and gatherings. And what a gifted soul she is, bringing light into the hearts of the people in a time of fear. With the constant threat of demonic attacks ever looming, the good people of Fortuna flock to the sound of her song like bees to honey. The joy she brings is apparent for all who hear her. The music is lighter than any hymn. It is bright, warm, and yet powerful and absolute. Quote, "Hear the devil's cry of sin, always turn your back on him. Leading you back home, I will give my gifts to you." End quote. The message is simple enough. Demons bad, the Order good. Believe in the Order, give them your loyalty, and you will receive safety, protection, and other miscellaneous presents. Yeah, that deal always ends well.
You're out there and I'm waiting for you. Cornet.
If your favourite video game has even just one original song written for it, even by today's standards, it's a rare occurrence. This title, however, managed to squeeze in a good 10 lyrical ballads. kudos. A turn-based strategy RPG for the PS1, Rhapsody, a musical adventure, was enchanting in many ways. Though there is tons of readable dialogue to sift through, the game livens up its title with some dandy vocalised ditties. Sweet and emotionally gripping, many of them will make your heart swell with warmth. Even the villains get in on the act.
My heart is burning, overheating with a raging fire. The prince I do admire, he fills me with desire. Dear Ferdinando, I am here to save you from this curse.
It's a fairy tale story. A young girl falls for the handsome prince, only he is taken from her and turned to stone by an evil queen, who also has a thing for the future ruler. What a cougar. With the power of friendship, determination and song, Cornet and Kyrie quests after her love interests. All the songs help develop the story with an amazing orchestral score. The most touching and emotionally charged song is the finale. When Kyrie, your companion and lifelong friend for the whole game, reveals that her time has come and she has to go away, Cornet reveals she knows that Kyrie is really the soul of her deceased mother possessing this fairy toy, and she doesn't want her to leave. After they do say their goodbyes, Cornet sings thank you for her mother as the credits roll. Through her song, she conveys the joy of all their adventures together, that it is hard to say goodbye, and that she believes they will be together again someday. They have shared the laughter and tears through all their trials and celebrations. This wraps up the adventure nicely with a feeling of emotional tenderness and hope for a brighter tomorrow. No matter what trials we face, there is always joy in the end. It has been 10 years since High Summoner Yuna defeated Sin, commenced the calm, and subsequently lost the greatest love of her life. She is initially known for being reserved, quiet, and dutiful to a fault. Even her run onto the battlefield was dainty. She was raised to sacrifice her own life for the greater good of others. After ridding Spira of its greatest fear and at the same time debunking the most powerful religion, she decided to stay out of the public eye, leaving Spira to build itself back up, avoiding politics and any attempts to be roped into a position of authority. Then she does this. When Final Fantasy fans saw this scene for the first time, we all went gaga, simultaneously exclaiming yes with an open mouth. What? The song is feisty, catchy and poppy in all the right ways. The performance is awesome, though very outside Yuna's normal comfort zone. The lyrics are heavy with subtextual references with what transpired between her and Tidus and how she plans to face the future, knowing he will always be with her. Her music doesn't just wow the crowd, it's also empowering in battle and can boost multiple stats. When the soul residing in the songstress stress sphere flares up during a concert on the eternally overcast Thunder Plains, the resulting melody causes the tormentous clouds to temporarily disperse, allowing the sun to shine through, an event never seen before or since.
Take me on home to the asylum, never alone in the asylum.
The Joker sings completely off key. He doesn't follow the melody, has no musical talent, is the last person we want around when a bomb is about to blow up, and to top it all off, he's already dead. When it comes to singing, he does everything wrong. His technique is terrible, yet the performance so captivating, it quickly became the greatest song to come out of a Batman series since the Birds of Prey song from Batman the Brave and the Bold.
While all the boys can always save the day, no one does it better than the birds of prey. While all the boys can always save the day, no one does it better, no one does it better than the birds of prey.
He sings with such humour and vivacity, such vim and vigour, you almost forget for a moment that he's dead. Oh flip, did we do the spoiler warning? Did we do the spoiler warning? We did? Oh good, that's okay then. Batman has had a lot of problems, though his most serious one was the time in Arkham Knight when a mixture of the Joker toxin in his veins and Scarecrow's fear gas caused him to hallucinate the clown Prince of Crime back to reality. You know you have an obsession when your worst nightmare can serenade you from beyond the grave. They say old jokes never die. Too true in this case. This mental abstraction, though having no physical presence, could cause the Dark Knight to see many morbid manifestations. In this instance, he steals the spotlight from another victim of the Joker virus.
Nobody serenades you but me, Bat. Take it away, boys.
It's one of the most memorable moments of the series, and you gotta love the big finish.
No encore?
When you speak,
Red, our sword-swinging heroine, is mute. She cannot say a word, let alone sing a note. A mute protagonist she may be, but man can she swing a sword! Look at that thing, it's huge! Before everything went all white and blocky and the city of Cloudbank fell silent, it was a shining beacon of prosperity, both technologically and socially. Red herself was the talk of the town, a siren of song, a super celeb worth her weight in hashtags. On average, a song usually lasts over 2 minutes, but just because a song is short doesn't mean it's not good. We All Become, sung by protagonist Red, just before she was permanently muted of course, steals the stage with a solo lasting a mere minute and 6 seconds and still a sensation. That says a lot about her star power. There is a longer version of the song, but it's in-game we're talking about. What makes it so great is how it's so heavy with foreboding. The lyrics drip with rebellion and warning. Quote, "Every word a defiance. Think I'll go where it suits me. Before we all become one, run." End quote. Seeing as this basically explains the secret plot of the Cameretta to digitize and entrap the entire population on their private server, small surprise they attempted to have her silenced. Permanently. They failed, and with the loss of her voice and her lover, she begins to express herself through more heavy-handed means. Again, big, honking sword. The Aperture Science Facility conducts some of the most advanced and innovative research imaginable. It's been said that anyone can sing. In games, however, it might be more accurate to say anything can sing. GLaDOS is an intelligent, mass-murdering AI constructed conclusively to control the complicated commotions conspiring in the circuitry that is Aperture Science. She is very good at what she does, with ruthless efficiency. Patience is on her side as she revels in tormenting her test subjects with varying degrees of physical and mental torture.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds.
With her witty quips, she steals focus at every turn, even going so far as to have her own synthetic solo at the ending credits of both games. It's neither of those we are here to talk about. Upon defeating Wheatley and preventing the facility from blowing sky high, GLaDOS comes to a moment of clarity and decides not to kill Shell anymore, to release her to go free into the world and live her life.
The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard.
Though she doesn't sing this song herself, there is no doubt that she is responsible for its conception. As a tribute to Shell, she has all the bullet-happy turrets that have been trying to riddle you with holes at every opportunity to give unto thee a musical send-off. Presenting the Turret Opera. You can't help but be touched by the soothing synthetic symphony sung by some of your biggest obstacles in traversing the test chambers, as the lift descends to the surface and freedom. In the description below, there's a link to the full song with a translation of what the turrets are actually singing in English. A must watch for all Portal fans. Those were just 7 sensational singers in video games. Do you know any other chipper tunes? What video game songs populate your playlist? Let us know in the comments section below, or you can send us a note on one of our social media links listed in the description below. We won't judge your musical tastes, but as the saying goes, everyone's a critic. I'm Richie, see you next time. Thank you for watching IGCritic. If you enjoyed viewing it as much as we did making it, then please remember to give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. For more on video games, feel free to check out our other content here on YouTube and over on IGCritic.com. 7 sensational singers, 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 7 sensational singers. Booyah!